Brad is going to explain baseball betting to us to me specifically, but to the rooters. And if you want to get involved in that and him explaining how to bet on baseball, he's in a state where that's legal. Then sign up for our Patreon. But first, we have to talk about this, and this is why it's important that we learn about betting on baseball. If you're interested, because this guy, he bet $50 and walked away with $265,000.
Results are not typical.
What is it? The ad for the Barnes firm I keep hearing on the Yankees radio network, WFAM and WFAM FM. They always have the disclaimer that says past results do not guarantee future results or something like that.
Seriously, though.
And that's how this feels, right? So anyway, he won $265,000. He ponied up $50 in what is, in the parlance of this crowd that Brad is a part of, known as a 14-leg parlay. Now, if you're anything like me, the only thing you know about a parlay is that A, it's a French word, and B, pirates use it during negotiations where you have to maintain some semblance of good faith. That's all I know. Brad, tell us something, at least a little bit about this.
Okay, so parlay. So you make your individual bets, right? Like if I wanted to go bet on the Mariners, then I would just say this much money on the Mariners for whatever, win by this much, lose by this much, score this many runs, whatever. So you can pick your individual bets, and then they return your odds, right? Like 2-1, 1-1, whatever, 1 point anyway. But what you do with a parlay is you take a bunch of bets and you say, okay, I think maybe 2 or 3 of these are going to hit. And then you put them together. And then you get odds that are more in your favor because you have to hit all 3. You can build those. The more and more you build them, the better odds you get, the more it's going to pay out. So I should have done this math earlier, but if this guy put down $50 on a 14-leg parlay, all 14 of those had to hit, and it said that he did them all on unders on the day, which is you're choosing the total number of runs that are going to be scored in a game. So say that the over-under is 9.5. So he took the under, saying that all of these games are going to score less than 9 runs. 9 runs or less. They always do half, so you don't push, right?
Right.
So
if he
I'm just
won, with you because I have to. I don't know.
I don't know if my calculator is going to give me enough numbers, honestly, to be able to do the math on this, because this is going to be a really big number for his odds to be able to pay out that much. So if he won $265,272.29,
yeah,
and put down 50, he got let's see, I need to multiply that by, or divide that by 2. Sorry. I'm thinking he got 265,272 plus 265,272, which equates to 265,000 to 1 about.
265,000 to 1 odds.
Sorry, 2,650 to anyway to 1
Oh,
odds.
okay.
But still, that's not good. But that's why it paid out.
No, those are bad odds.
Yeah.
In a gunfight, that's when you run away, right?
Like, exactly right. Yeah.
That's how I think of betting. I'm like,
now you and I were joking about this yesterday because I put down a bet at the D-backs game and ended up losing, and then I was like, I should just stick to like the 50-cent parlays like this. And
right.
I might start playing those, Brig. It's an investment opportunity.
Apparently, it's akin to winning the lottery. Who knows what that? I don't. So anyway, if you want to learn more about betting.
So here's the thing. If you want to learn more about betting, we're going to be doing stuff on Patreon. But real quick, if he had put down a 50-cent bet, he still would have won $2,600
instead of $50.
And yeah. If he had like hedged his bet a little bit or considerably more and only done 50 cents on it, it still would have been $2,600.
Wow.
So there you go.
And this is just sheer luck. Like nobody says.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He just shoveled a bunch of crap into that bet.
Well,
And that was it.
he clearly had a strategy because he took
Right,
all
okay.
unders that he went into the day, and I don't know if he necessarily looked at all the games and was like, there are not going to be any runs scored today, because this was Saturday, so it was technically the second day of the season, and those were a bunch of low scoring games, and on Sunday
were.
you could have just about gone through and taken the over and won just as much.
Exactly, because
Honestly.
everybody scored 10 runs on Sunday.
Exactly
Feels
right.
like it.
Yes. So I don't know. We'll get more into that on Patreon, but that's
Interesting.
pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.